we visited with a youth from a Ukrainian family, and that conversation was very much about spirituality, because right from the beginning, that's kind of the part of the conversation he picked up on. And he goes to like a Christian private school, and so we were talking a lot about why is it important to have a spiritual foundation in the things that we do in our life, and you know, how does that influence why we're of service to others and why we would go through difficulties and we would serve. Because if we have that goal of like, well, my soul continues after this and it grows closer to God, then we're able to like persevere and do difficult things. So we talked about that and the importance of, in order to become a good person, you can't just like sit on your own and do things and study, and you have to do things for other people. So that dynamic of the joyful purpose is what paramount. No matter who's already used that as first step, it's like watching. So
Did you just go right into the conversation that way, or did you tell right away that he was receptive to it?
it's just kind of where he directed the conversation at that point. Yeah, we just went up and introduced like ourselves and why we were trying to talk to people in the community, especially learning about how to have conversations with them. Lisa was just very direct about, I'm trying to learn about how to talk to people at your age and how to learn like about what your aspirations are for our community and for your future, and like, so he was like, so like, I want to do after school, and we're like, yeah, you can start there. So that's where he started, and then I asked what school he went to, and that's when he explained about that. But we'd also mentioned, like, as either Matt or Lisa had mentioned, that like, as Baha'is, we want to learn about how to build community and meet more people in our neighborhoods of all backgrounds. So then he was sharing openly, like, oh yeah, I'm a Christian, and my family attends this particular church, and this is the school that I go to, and so we talked a lot about the experiences with his peers, all thinking about how do they make sure that their faith influences their education, so that it's not something where like you learn something in school that's different from what you believe, and then you just kind of give up what you believe because of that, but instead thinking how do they work in harmony. And so conversation about that too. And then the second family that we visited is a Kenyan family in the neighborhood, and Lisa would want to share that first we creeped on the junior youth that was outside the ice cream truck, and the ice cream truck lady was like, you okay, girl? And like told her that she's like, it's okay to go inside, you don't have to talk to them. So then it's the same lady that comes here in the little Lou's van. So it's like, she just lives right there, we're just meeting neighbors, don't worry about it. Anyhow, it was pretty funny. So then like on that ground, like instead of like having a conversation with us, the junior youth, Jessica, she went back inside and like shoved her brother out the door, and he's in 10th grade or something. Yeah, he goes to Soda. So we started to talk with him and have a really nice conversation again about some of his aspirations for the future and why it is that we would want to integrate like service into our lives, like others, in order to better ourselves and our communities. I have my notes. He mentioned a couple other topics about that. It's the same thing. I just wrote it on Instagram. Yeah. So we talked a lot about the twofold moral purpose with him in that regard.